The 911 page. You guys see these things? Hold up your phone. We're tethered to the world every second. But back then, back in the late 90s, we had pagers. Just a little plastic box on your hip that would beep and show a phone number. No names, no texts. Just a digital demand to find a payphone and call back. Now, I was an on-call technician. My pager went off constantly, but there was a code. If someone was in real trouble, they'd type their number and then add 911 at the end. That meant drop everything, call now. I almost never got a 911. The call from nowhere. I was driving down I-4, right between Orlando and St. Pete. It's a long, hot stretch of highway. Suddenly, my hip starts vibrating like a heart attack. I look down. It's a number I don't recognize, followed by those 3 digits, 911. I didn't think. I just reacted. I took the very next exit near Plant City and swung into this dusty, gravel lot truck stop. I ran inside, grabbed some change from the girl at the counter, and bolted for the bank of payphones on the far wall. I dropped the quarter. I dialed the number. Mimic holding a phone to your ear, eyes wide. It rings, and it rings, and it rings. I'm standing there sweating, thinking, who the hell pages a 911 and then doesn't pick up? And then, I heard it, the echo. Beyond the ringing in my ear, there was another sound. A mechanical bell, echoing in the quiet store. Bring, bring. I pulled the handset away from my ear. 2 phones down, on that same wall. Another payphone was ringing, an incoming call. I felt a chill, even in that Florida heat. I hung up my phone. Slowly drop your hand. The other phone stopped ringing at the exact same time. Silence, total silence. I walked over to that second phone. I looked at the little sticker with the phone's number printed on it. Then I looked at my pager. Then back at the phone. It was the same number. Every digit. Someone had used that specific payphone to page me a 911. But I was the only person there. I went to the girl at the counter. My voice was shaking. I asked, who was just on the phones? Who just left? She looked at me like I was crazy. She said, honey, nobody has been in here for an hour. You're the only one. The aftermath. The hair on the back of my neck didn't just stand up. It felt like someone was breathing on it. I didn't wait for my change. I ran to my truck and peeled out of that lot. I got about 10 miles down the highway when the traffic stopped dead. It looked like a war zone. A tractor trailer had lost its load of steel beams. It was a 4-car pileup, twisted metal, glass everywhere, smoke rising into the humid air. The state troopers were just pulling up. It had happened maybe 3 minutes before I got there. If I hadn't pulled over to answer that page, if I hadn't spent those few minutes staring at a silent phone in a vacant store, I would have been right under those steel beams.